Is this legal? This seems like we're doing something we're not supposed to be doing. That's what my client told me when we were recently searching for a home. Hi, my name's Jason Gruner. I'm a real estate agent right here in Middle Tennessee with Coldwell Banker Barnes. And I do two things. One, I help clients sell their home for absolute top dollar. And number two, I help clients find homes. And a lot of times we do that off market. So we're working with a great couple. They had a house to sell in Green Hills. They wanted to move up to Sumner County into a great golf course neighborhood. It's competitive. Things come up. There are multiple offers on every house that pops up. You're usually competing against cash buyers. And so what we'll do when we have pre-approved buyers that we know are serious and they know what they want is we put together a plan to find them an off-market house. So we did a number of mailings to that neighborhood of homes that they would be interested in and said, hey, I have a buyer who might be interested in your home. If you potentially consider selling it, please feel free to reach out to me and we can put a deal together. And so we were looking at homes that no one else knew about. And like someone would respond to the marketing and say, hey, I live over here on XYZ Street. I'd be open to selling it. And then I'd send that address over to my clients. They'd look at it. They'd look at old Zillow photos. They'd look at Google Maps. And they were like, this is so cool. Is this legal? Is literally what she asked me, the wife. And I was like, of course it is. Like, we're just trying to find you a deal off market. Now, it's totally different than going through the MLS and waiting. And if folks are doing an offer deadline, it's none of that. And when we find something that they're interested in, we just go look at it. And it's that easy. And there's not 19 other real estate agents and 19 other buyers and cash offers from buyers in California. It's one-on-one. And we try to work out a deal with that homeowner to put a deal together. Those folks found a great home. We actually negotiated a great price on it. We ended up selling their house in Green Hills for way more money than they thought they were going to. So they sold their house on market and bought one off market. The perfect situation. It worked out extremely well. And it is kind of a fun process because we're like a detective and we're trying to find a potential home seller and then match them up with our home buyer. And a lot of it's off-market stuff. So it's not going to be in the public. We're not going to be on Zillow. We're not going to be on Realtor.com. We're trying to find houses one by one for our clients that know where they want to live and are qualified for it. So that's just a quick story about how we found a couple, their perfect home, and we did it by locating them an off-market listing in the neighborhood they wanted to be in. If you're interested in finding an off-market home, reach out to me. All my contact info is below. If you have a home to currently sell, you want to know what it's worth, or you potentially want to see a marketing plan of how we would put together a plan to get you top dollar, please feel free to reach out to me as well.